Welcome back to Tanland, to the Tilt, to the home of peace, love, masturbation, pickleball, rock and roll. Not in that order. Thank you for joining me. Got a great show for you tonight. Got a lot to do. We got some trivia. We got some IRL news. First, I just want to welcome some of the digital gangs that are watching us tonight. I didn't realize how many gangs actually watch this show. The digital gangs. You got the Wombat Gang, the Tube Sock Boys, the Ant Gang, the Termite Gang, the Beetle Boys, the Fleas, the Lice Brothers, and the Jew Boys. A lot of gangs watch this show for some reason. The only real gang that scares me the most, tell you the truth, is the Ant Gang. Why? Because they keep getting into my freaking Junior Mints. I gotta have the box on a shelf above my head so they can't get in. I'm like the Terminex guy now. These ants, they can't stay out of my Junior Mints. They love them more than I do. Maybe you can help me out with that. Probably gonna be a busy night for you. The flies, the bees, the ants are probably going to come out of the hive. We all know what's going on in the IRL world out there. There's a new beehive out there that they're all congregating in, just waiting to ant themselves out, to be heard on a digital platform. Donnie R in the house. What's up, Donnie R? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining me, brother. I know there's 50 million other things you can be doing. There's thousands of porn channels. There's millions of things on TV. And you chose to be here with the Tan Man, and I can't thank you enough. Ant Gang, what's up? Do me a favor, man. Call the Tube Sock Boys and send them over. We love all our gangs here. The Wombats, the Termite Gang, I think they're here represented tonight. The Fleas, the Lice Brothers, and the Ant Gang. Glad to see them. I'm seeing these hearts. You know what I mean? You know what? Let's use some different hearts here. This is, look, oh, there's Stink Bug. What's up, baby? Love you. These hearts remind me of when I used to be subscribed to the King of the Piss Cup. And you know what? If you're just doing that to kind of subliminally show us these fake hearts, because we all know what's going on over there. It's one big beehive now. Piss Cup has opened it up for all these nomads to come in. It's like a biker bar online, and they're all in there just hovering and eating each other. There's no love over there. No love, and that's just what I'm hearing, so I gotta believe what I'm hearing. It's just all about ants and socks and goose. He lost control, but he don't care. It doesn't really matter to him. We'll get to that.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Oh, okay, here's King of the Piss Cup. Here's a little sound effect for him.
Coming to take me away, ha-ha, they're coming to take me away, ho-ho, hee-hee, ha-ha, to the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time.
And I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats, and they're coming to take me away.
Oh my God, if that doesn't fit, nothing will.
coming to take me away, ha-ha. They're coming to take me away, ho-ho, hee-hee, ha-ha. To the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time.
And I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats, and they're coming to take me away.
We're all set up for him. The first one is, will you ever reconcile with goo? You know, I think I was jealous. Now when I saw that, I was like, why am I upset with her? And I'll tell you, I think I was jealous. I'll be honest with you. I think she was right. When Piss Cup, King of the Piss Cups, started calling her my goo, all of a sudden she became my goo to him. It kind of freaked me out. Then it was my Andrea, my goo. Now I hear it's my Cali girl. I hear she's the Mother Teresa of fucking IRL. Boy, she jumps around. Now the cowboy only has one viewer, her. She found a new beehive to spread her good wishes. And from the heart, where can I be heard next? Where can Cali girl be heard next? I guess it didn't work out with Buddy so well. She found King of the Piss Cup. So now she's Mother Teresa to the wackadoodle. But I think the whole goo thing started for me when he started saying, my goo, my goo, my goo, my goo. I was like, wait a minute. I don't know, it looks like one of the gangs are calling in. I'm not sure if it's the sock boys, the tube sock boys. Let's see who this could be. Hold on, bro. Let me put on the speaker. We wouldn't want to miss a word that you got to say because it's always good. It's always good stuff. Hold on.
Power on. Bluetooth connected.
Go ahead, Italian stallion. What do you got for us today?
Hey, bada bing, bada boom. Hey, I just wanted to inform the audience. All you got to do is go on YouTube, search John Mazza, and he pops up the low call of YouTube for years. Everybody knows this motherfucker. Of course, he's best friends with David. The Tan Man. We got pickleballs.
I don't understand what you're saying, bro. John Mazza?
Yeah, John Mazza, a.k.a. Tony Stark. He's a faggot, dude. Everybody knows him on YouTube. He's a piece of shit. He's been known for years.
Why?
All you got to do is go search him on fucking YouTube.
Why do you have such?
Videos
Why,
pop
why,
up.
let me ask.
Everybody
Let me
talks about it.
yo. Let me ask you a
He's
question.
the number one moderator. It's fucking hilarious.
Let me ask you.
Motherfucker, if you look at his picture, he's got a ball sack for cheeks.
Why do you have such a hard on for this guy?
Big-ass ball sack, man.
Why do you have such a hard on for Tony TV?
Because he doesn't mind his own fucking business. Like, he's a piece of shit. He's a fucking loser, fat-ass bastard. Like, I can hear the cholesterol in his fucking voice. When he takes a bath, the toilet overflows. All right?
Are you part of the Ant Gang
Tony,
or the Sock
Hey,
Boys?
Tony, you're going to get a fucking knock. Right now, bitch. Tell everybody in Discord.
All right, thanks for calling. Ooh. Hey, Tony TV's got some, you know, when you have all the receipts on people, you know, could get tough because people don't, the truth hurts. You know what I mean?
You're a wormy cocksucker, you know that?
No!
There you go, Johnny boy, or whatever, Tony.
You're a wormy cocksucker, you know that?
No!
This next Ask the Tan Man. Tan Man, are you going to talk about King of Piss Cup's arrest record? Okay. And some people actually reached out to me and said they were upset with me because I didn't say anything about his arrest record. Now, I never read his arrest record. You all know that. I am not one to dock somebody. As much as this, look, I really don't have anything against him. Like I said, not at Andrea's, out of the bee's nest. the rest of them can all fly around each other like flies on shit. I don't really give a fuck. I'm unsubscribed. But somebody sent me a clip of our good friend, crossdresser, Buddy East Coast, reading these charges. Now, I wasn't going to do this, but in the end, I don't know if this shit's real or not. From what I hear from the back and forth, Buddy read these charges on his show, which I would never do. And Pinesy is saying, Piss Cup is saying, it's not real. This is all fake. I don't know what's real and what's not, because I never looked it up, because I don't give a shit. But somebody is lying here. Somebody is lying here, buddy. They're saying this shit never happened. Pinesy's saying it never happened. So I'm going to play Buddy reading the charges. And then if anybody wants to dispute this, that it's not true, or if Buddy's just full of shit and it's just another sub grab, then we're going to find out soon enough. Who's they? Well, according to my sources, Piss Cup is denying everything. And if these charges were against me, you would eat me for lunch every day of the week. The only thing he didn't do was be a ped that you accused me of. From what I heard you say in this clip that was sent to me. Never opened what you sent me about his record. I didn't really care. But I listened to this, I put it on the grid, and now we're all going to hear it together. So you guys, put your feet up. You're going to hear Buddy East Coast's greatest hits, once again, talking about King of the Piss Cup and his new beehive over there, peace, love, and bullshit, together with me, right now. Now, I'm not saying this is true. I didn't do the research. People are saying that Pinesy's saying that Buddy East Coast is full of shit, that this is all fake. He never did any of this stuff. According to him, he got busted with blow on his RV, and he did 5 years for it. That was the original story. You know, that was the original story. And now we're going to see who's full of shit. Somebody's not going to be happy right now. This is the first time I'm fucking happy that I'm in the middle of two content providers. You know, where did Buddy come off to even get involved with Pinesy anyway? Because I promoted him? And then you got Dina over there hanging on every word of Buddy East Coast. Dina hanging on every word while they're jerking off in my mouth. That's my girl. There's no other live streamers on YouTube. She's got to be right in the fucking nest with the rest of them. Good. And she's a mod over there, on top of everything else. Here we go.
Folks, go look him up. His criminal record is extensive, from all kinds of assaults. I'll break it down for you. You got to do what you got to do here when your Buddy East Coast. When you're like me, you got to do what you got to do. Let's go through the charges, folks. Shall we? April 2016. Charge: assault and battery on a woman.
Assault and battery on the woman. If that's true right there, anybody who's watching this fucking zombie boy has got to have their fucking head examined. Let's just hope it's not true. Let's just hope this is not true. This is the guy who was coming to Delray to walk into my good friend Andrea's apartment. Assault and battery on a woman.
Outcome convicted.
Outcome convicted. Now, Buddy might be making this shit up. I don't know. Let's hope he is. Let's just hope he is. Because anybody after this who is still watching this fucking guy after assaulting a woman, what are you? Are these some of the girls that came to live with him? That left in a hush? Oh, they're Dina. You know, wipe her ass off of here. I don't even want her on here. I'm not reading what she's saying. I don't give a fuck. Let Buddy jerk off in her mouth. Wrench her ass. She's on too many streams for me. Thank you. Adios, Dina. Enjoy the show.
December 2016. Drunk in public.
Now, drunk in public, that's no big deal. I got busted for urinating in public. Shit, everybody's drunk in public. Not sure what he did, but we'll let him slide on that one.
December 2016. Felony assault on a police officer.
Felony assault on a police officer? Takes balls to do that. I'm not gonna, hey, look, you never know what happened there. So, you know, that's one thing, shit happens. I got beat up by the police once. I really did. I smashed this guy's head into a cash register in a diner. The police were sitting at the counter, and they beat the shit out of me with their batons. True story.
Now, I said I wouldn't do this, but I'm going to do it.
Said he wouldn't do it, but he's going to do it. Because Dina's watching.
Probably is their Ant Gang.
Ant Gang's watching. Wow. I wonder if the Tube Sock boys were watching, or if the Wombat boys, or even the Fleas were watching them. Maybe the Lice. I know my Jew boys weren't watching his ass. He's out value. Not too many. Whatever.
February 2017. Assault in the first degree on a woman.
Boom! 2 women. Okay. Right then and there, the Ant Gang should fucking march themselves up there, right up 95, and do something about this fucking guy. If this is true. I'm surprised he's still alive. If he was in jail for that, that shit don't fly. I mean, you got your peds, and then you got beating up women. There's nothing worse. School shooter? Is that coming up next? Shelley says don't believe it. I guess Buddy East Coast's gonna either have to prove this, or we're not gonna believe it. I don't want to believe this. I really don't, but I've seen him, you know, howl at the moon. Who knows with this fucking guy? Who knows? I don't.
Convicted. Convicted, folks.
Convicted. He sure says sounding like it's fucking real, I'll tell you that. Convicted. Convicted, folks.
Convicted of all this shit. Y'all over there kissing his fucking dick. Oh, we love you. He's about peace and love. Then he resumed quiet for a little while. I guess this is when he found his homesteading property and shit that he sat on. His dead mother's land or some shit. I don't know. Okay, now we move up. He lay dormant for a little while on crimes. I guess he was in jail. Because he was convicted on all these, but it doesn't give the sentence. So I guess he was in jail for 5 fucking years. What?
I'll tell you, if anything, if Buddy could show these receipts, he's going to get some big numbers, what he dreams of. All he dreams of is numbers. I don't know why he disappeared. All of a sudden, he's not in the chat. Almost like Charlie Brown disappeared. I mean, this guy's going on his own show and sticking his shit in Dina's mouth. And everybody else who was listening. If he's full of shit, then anybody who watches this fucking moron's got to have their head examined. If this is real, God forbid.
I'm reading. Man, it's just getting... I'm just going to read one more. This was a conviction for felony arson.
Felony arson? Oh, they're going to tune in to see your receipts, buddy. They're going to tune in to see your fucking receipts. I'd tune in to see that. I really would. I'm just hoping this shit ain't true and you made it up for views. Like you did with me with the PED shit and the turtle bullshit. Good thing I didn't call those women ants, bro. You would have been calling ants. Come here, ants. Come here, wombats. Come here, termites. I'm praying this is real. I'm not really praying it's real. It's like I don't want it to be real, but I don't want Buddy East Coast to be like the biggest jerk off on IRL. I really don't. It's almost like, oh my God, this is the worst catch-22 you could ever want. It's like, would Buddy really go down this road and stoop so fucking low? I mean, he's done it to me, but that was all fake. He's making these charges seem like it real. Convicted. Convicted. Shit, I'll shut it down. We'll all go watch him. I don't give a fuck. I'll come back later. The after show. The After Buddy East Coast after show. I mean, this guy, if this is fake, then he just slandered the shit out of somebody, and something should happen here. You can't go on and do this to people. You just can't. Maybe we should read Buddy's arrest record. Somebody want to send me that? I mean, really. He's not even done yet.
Felony arson. Convicted.
Felony arson. Convicted. I mean, just the word convicted, it's like he's reading it off a piece of paper. So I don't really know if this is real or not. Just sounds like it's real. Relentless, what do you think, baby? What do you guys think? 1 for real, 2 for pines. He would never strike a woman. But who the fuck knows what he would do after he's had a few morphine pills? Do we know? I don't.
Indecent exposure.
Indecent exposure. Buddy, you're going to have your chance, bro. You're going to have your chance to prove, you know what? We'll all become fans of Buddy East Coast if these are real charges. If not, you're fucking done, bro. You are so done. Who would believe a word that comes out of your mouth after this? This is the worst shit if this isn't true. And I will publicly, you know what? This is actually a good thing because you played this on your show. This is what you did. I'm actually, in a weird way, if this isn't true, I'm helping King of Piss Cup. Now, we all know he pissed in a cup, smashed a glass over at Ed, whatever the fuck he's doing. For views. For his gang people over there, the gang bar.
Convicted. Public masturbation.
Public masturbation. Buddy, did you make that shit up? For Dina's ears? For your panel? For Night Owl? For Janica? Just tell us, is this real or is it fake, buddy? I never even looked at what you sent me. I didn't want to know, and I wasn't gonna. Even if it was real, I didn't want to say anything. People were pissed off at me because after you did what you did, they're like, you knew about this and you didn't tell us? I'm like, shit, I didn't even look at it. I don't want to know. Like I said, now that Andrea's out of the fucking beehive, out of the piss cup, I don't want to know about this shit. I don't want to watch this fucking skinhead. These are like all Nazis over there. I'm the fucking Jew boy of fucking IRL, and these are the skinheads. The Jew haters. I don't need to watch them. It's non-tent. It's just hate. Peace, love, and hate. That's all that shit really is. It's like Hitler Youth with Matthew. What else did he fucking do?
Convicted. This is not a sane man, y'all. This is not a fucking guy that fucking you want to take home to mama. Get it through your fucking heads. Felony theft in the 3rd degree in 2022, ladies and gentlemen.
Buddy, I had the receipts. You had the receipts. You just proved it, fuckhead. I deleted the fucking receipts, bro. I called you right after that show, and I was going to ask you what the fuck's going on with this, and you never picked up, and I just deleted it. I didn't want to know about it. I was never going to do this. I said it day one when you sent it to me. This is not who I am. This is who you are. You went out. You did it. Yes, I sent it to you. Well, you know what? Send it to me again. Now I'll look at it. After hearing this, somebody actually sent me this clip. Then they sent me to one of you jerking off in my mouth. Well, I see Dina's name on the side. Ha ha ha, buddy. We love you, buddy. We love you, buddy. Jerk off in his mouth, buddy.
No, he's not hitting on no cylinders. This is a fucking retard. He also did 8 months in a psycho ward. Then he did 6 months in a step-down halfway house. I mean, it's out there for all y'all to go see. You just got to do a little bit of investigative work. This is the craziest shit I ever seen tonight, folks. Earlier today. Beating himself up with glass. Cutting himself. What's he going to do next for entertainment? Swing from a closet rod, for Christ's sake?
Those are some serious charges. The beating of the women, that part alone. If he went to jail for that, I'm surprised he even came out. If he's all cut up and his asshole's bigger than it is, that's probably why. I know he mentions that, you know, some of the scars he has is from prison. But, you know, you go in there with a sheet like that you beat up women, you're fucking done. You're done. Now, I don't know if this is true. Your mother relentless. Don't talk about her like that, bro. This is all on you now. Buddy, you prove this, you'll become the IRL king of IRL. The king of IRL. Everything you always wanted, bro. You'll be the king of IRL. You'll get all the beer money coming in you could fucking drink. You'll be partying like the rock star you want to be. But if it's fake, nobody's ever going to forget this. Nobody's going to forget this. So whenever you're ready to go live and show everybody this, I'll shut this shit off right fucking now. Right now. We'll all come I'll tell everybody to come sub up to Buddy East Coast. And if you don't come up with the goods, and anybody but Dina's still over there watching you, and your hillbilly panel that loves when you jerk off on screen of my picture, couldn't believe that. Is that really the way it is in the woods? Are you guys really fucking each other in the ass? I mean, is that what's going on up there? I couldn't believe they were hooting it up while you were pretending you were jerking off in a picture of me in my mouth. That was like they don't do that where I live. They just don't. Not where I'm from.
Folks, go look him up. His criminal record is extensive from all kinds of thoughts. I'll break it down for you. You got to do what you got to do here when you're Buddy East Coast. When you're like me, you got to do what you got to do. Let's go through the charges, folks. Shall we? April 2016. Charge. Assault and battery on a woman. Outcome convicted. December 2016. Drunk in public. December 2016. Felony assault on a police officer. Now, I said I wouldn't do this, but I'm going to do it. Probably is their end game. February 2017. Assault in the 1st degree on a woman. Convicted. Convicted, folks. Come back in with all this shit. Y'all over there kissing his fucking dick. Oh, we love you. He's about peace and love. Then he resumed quiet for a little while. I guess this is when he found his homestead and property and shit that he sat on. His dead mother's land or some shit. I don't know. Okay, now we move up. He lay dormant for a little while on crimes. I guess he was in jail. Because he was convicted on all these, but it doesn't give the sentence. So I guess he was in jail for 5 fucking years, for what I'm reading. Man, it's just getting... I'm just going to read one more. This was a conviction, folks. Felony arson. Felony arson. Convicted. Indecent exposure. Convicted. Public masturbation. Convicted. This is not a sane man, y'all. This is not a fucking guy that fucking you want to take home to mama. Get it through your fucking heads. Felony theft in the 3rd degree in 2022, ladies and gentlemen. No, he's not hitting on those cylinders. This is a fucking retard. He also did 8 months in a psycho ward. Then he did 6 months in a step-down halfway house. I mean, it's out there for all y'all to go see.
Is it out there for all y'all to go see? Here's Night Owl. What's she have to say? For the record, I'm all done with Buddy. Oh, here we go. He's losing fans already. He lied about me and said the most vile shit ever, so I do not believe this. If he could lie about me, he'd definitely lie about Pines, in my opinion. Well, he lied about me. He went on about me for 2 weeks with this turtle dove shit. Let's just hope that Buddy's not lying about this, because... And you got his new wrench, Dina, texting me off stream. She's mad at me for saying shit. Look, you know what, Dina? Why the fuck couldn't you just stay off IRL? Why did you have to run to this sick fucking hillbilly while he's jerking off in my mouth? No matter what you said or not, you're sitting there yucking it up with the rest of these fucking hillbillies. You ain't no hillbilly, and they hate Jews. And they hate MAGA, too. You're everything they fucking hate. They're just playing with your ass, because you were top 10. Then you're in Pines. I don't care if he did this shit or not. That's a fucking bee's nest of neo-Nazi shit. It's all Jew haters over there. Let them fucking hate us. We got more nukes, they got fucking hair on their head. I got more nukes than he's got hair on his head. I'll nuke his ass every night I'm on. They want to keep fucking with the Jews over there. Easy mark for these morons, these little kids. He opened that shit up, made it a bee's nest for all these gangs. The sock boys, the ant boys, the wombats, the fucking leeches, the roaches, and you're in there with them. All of you fucking sick people. I don't care what you say. It's all fucking love and peace and love. It's all bullshit. It's just that he's on day and night because he has no life. I was playing beach fucking volleyball today while this guy was sitting there in his fucking mold. He chose this life for himself. You're all fucking drinking this Kool-Aid bullshit. Gives you a place to, even Tony TV's in there. Gives you a place to go. IRL, sickness. Get a fucking life. Watch a movie. Fuck off, Dina. Don't call me. I saw that clip. I saw your name in the chat. I'm not taking Dina's call. No reason to take Dina's call. She'd call me till she blew in the fucking face. I'm done. She couldn't just stay off for a little while, take a break, had to run to Buddy, the bullshit artist, East Coast. I hope these fucking charges are real. For his sake. And I hope they're not real for his sake. This is the one time I feel good about being in the middle of something. You know that? I actually feel pretty good. Who would you rather watch? This is a good one. Buddy with all the receipts. That's right. Buddy the cross-dresser who spreads his legs, plays with his mini PP for all his hillbilly buddies out there, and hopefully is not talking shit, and everything he says. Buddy or King of the Piss Cup? One for Buddy, two King of the Piss Cup. Two for neo-Nazi, one for fucking hillbilly boy. This is a tough choice. I'd rather shoot myself on this one too. Andy says he's going to watch the Neos. Donnie says he's going to watch the Hillbillies. The Beverly fucking Hillbillies. Mary Ann's going to watch Piss Cup. There's no winners here. Lucille Balls will watch The Sand, but she won't. She's got to watch something, so she'll probably watch. We'll put her down for Buddy East Coast, because we've seen her many times over there. We'll give you a 1, Luce. Purple Phoenix wants nothing to do with any of this. RD's going with Buddy. Relentless with Buddy. Anybody else? We got a few people here in chat. Is it what anybody? What, you got all your fingers in ice cream or some shit? It's a 1 or a 2, guys. Can you work with me here? Or the rest of you don't even know who these people are. Shelly, 2. She's going over to Piss Cup. She wants to see him break some more glass over his head and howl at the moon. I don't blame you. Anything's better than seeing this moron spread his legs. Where's Relentless going? Relentless is going to Buddy. She don't mind fucking RuPaul shit. Okay, I don't blame her. T-Ray's going over to Glass Cutter. BC is too vile. Okay, Shelly. It's all good. If he would play guitar, I would watch. Yeah, those days are over. King of Pines moves on. Okay, next. You can watch whatever you want. We're just taking a bracket here. Relax with that bullshit, Luce. You can watch whatever the fuck you want. Don't put that shit on me again. I don't say dick about who you watch. You watch whatever you want. But let's be real about what you're watching. Okay? Let's just be real about it. Unless Buddy East Coast comes up with the fucking goods on what he publicly said. If I was Pinesy, I'd sue his ass. Or if it's true, then anybody still watching that freakazoid needs their head examined. That's all I'm going to say. But you watch whoever you want to watch. And I do not care. Everybody's putting that shit on me. Oh, Dan Man said we can't watch this one. One time I said don't watch The Hat when we first started. And then I said fuck it, I made a mistake. Go watch his ass. Purple wins, she moves on. Tanland gets a pass on this one. Because I don't give a fuck if you watch this or not. So who do we got left? We got Skank against who? Skank against Purple? Tony, tell me what I got again, man. I forgot. I'm so wrapped up. Epstein Island. Yep, that's right, buddy. Epstein Island. Come up with the goods or nobody's ever going to take your bullshit seriously. You might as well go out in the street, eat a cup, and play your fucking banjo. I'll tell you what, we'll all chip in to have you cut your fucking hair. How's that? Like RD did. We'll have you cut your hair, bro. Nice short cut like mine. No more fan or tweezing or blow drying before you go on. You won't need the special lighting. You won't need any of that shit. So Buddy lost already, huh? All right, then that's it right there. This is for the championship. The top tier right here. You got Skank, Purple, and King of Pines. Who you watching? Buddy's already done. Can only pick one of those three. I'm going to play a tune, then I'll come back and we'll tally the votes. Yeah. Oh, there she is. There she is with her vote for KOP the Bee's Nest. The queen of the ants. There's got to be one ant. That's the queen. And there she is. The queen of the ant gang. My goo. Wah, wah, wah. Hey, Goo, can you tell your boys to stay the fuck out of my junior mints? I'd really appreciate it. Maybe you could just do that for me, okay? Tell the ant gang to stay out of my junior mints. Okay, I screwed up because we forgot about Stuff Frank. If Stuff Frank was the only one on and you had to watch something, would you watch him? 1 for never, 2 for yes. We'd watch him because it's better than nothing.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, Mr. Stanford, can you please stop fucking talking about my queen?
Who's your queen?
Who the fuck you just talked about?
Dina?
Queen of the ants?
Oh, sorry, bro. I won't bring it up again. Queen of the ants. It's a fact. Even the king of the ants calls her the queen of the ants. Beautiful. Sorry. We won't bring it up again. Queen of the Pines. I don't know, was that the Ant Gang, or was that the Sock Boys, or was that the Wombat Gang, or the Termite Gang? There's so many gangs, digital gangs online. I should have asked him about my junior mints while he was on the phone. Bro, if you're still listening, I'll tell you what, I'll stop talking about my goo if you keep your fucking boys out of my junior mints. I'd be very happy.
David versus Dust sent $5.
Run. Pull. Run.
Did I just say change his diaper?
What are you doing? Yeah? You pooping?
Here, banger. Help me! Somebody help me!
Let's go while we're young.
Your friend wants you to know you're a little bitch.
Were you born or did you work it your whole life?
New cop.
All right, how about time for our new segment? Anonymous. Go
Anonymous sent $5. Man dancing emoji. Boxing glove emoji. Boxing glove emoji. Boxing glove emoji. Idiot.
Oh, look at them ears. Oh!
No. She's doing poopies. Oh, she's doing her
You
poopies.
got to call Uncle Dev.
Anus is a useful thing.
That's what he thought.
Time of need, we all have an anus, so no matter what you've heard, remember that anus is the proper word.
Oh, Ella. Ella!
Or did you work it from your home? Either way, it worked out fine. You're an asshole tonight.
They get silenced. Nobody silenced you.
Oh, are you too tired?
Go, 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 Jody. It's your birthday. We
God bless you.
It's your birthday.
Dude, don't you do enough talking in the bee's nest anyway? How much, he's getting thousands of views now. You must be real proud of him. What are you going to have him do next? Cut his balls off? Maybe he'll get 2,000 views. What's next? You going to pull his eye out of his face? What are you going to have him do next there, my goo? What are you going to do? Tell me. How you pulling this guy's strings next?
Coming to take me away, ha-ha, they're coming to take me away, ho-ho, hee-hee, ha-ha, to the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time.
And I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats, and they're coming to take me away.
Buddy, you know what? If I was you, I'd get off my chat and start looking for that paperwork. Because your stock is dropping by the minute unless you come up with this shit. If you want to send it to me, send it to me. I'll read it, not out loud, and if I see that it's real, then you're going to be the king of live stream. If not, you are going to be the laughing stock of this whole platform, my brother. I know you love it. I know you love the attention. It's a funny thing. I want respect, and all you want, you don't give a shit about how you're perceived whatsoever in your life. You don't care. As long as there's beer money, that's all you care about.
Germany emoji sent $5.
I saw what Buddy said. First of all, this is just a stop on my world tour on my way home. Ready for this? This is what's waiting for me back in New York, buddy. While you're sitting there shooting up, coking up, whatever the fuck you do for your beer money, this is my family's estate. Kiss my white Jewish fucking ass, you dog. You have no clue who the fuck you're dealing with, ass boy. None. That's right. That's my fucking lake, you dipshit. Right. What are you sitting in? What the fuck are you sitting in? And my kids are going to school, you fucking jerk off. Don't you ever come in here and talk shit about me again. If you don't have the goods on this fucking shit cup piss boy, you're gonna be the biggest laughing stock of fucking YouTube, what you always wanted to be. And we'll come in your chat every fucking night you're on and remind you how full of shit you are. Yeah. Yeah. Here. Let's see you jerk off some more, buddy, to Black Sabbath.
What are you doing down there? Right by his mouth. Yeah. That's how we go. I don't know how
I don't know who's fucking scary to look at. You were Pines. And the truth of the matter is, your background looks like shit. Okay? I don't care. You can dress up your face any way you want. It's not going to help you, my brother. It is not going to help you. I'm sitting here as close to this camera as I can. You couldn't be far away enough with a giant mic in your face with fucking sunglasses on trying to hide under your fucking wig. So who's calling a spade a spade? My kids are still in fucking school. My sister's going to be my daughter's going to be a fucking ultrasound tech, and my son's going to be fucking rich doing heating and air conditioning. Do you even know where your kids are? It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? Come up with the receipts, buddy, and I'll stop. Come up with the receipts on Pines or get the fuck off URL. Because this is the worst shit I've ever experienced. You did it to me, and I dealt with it. This is even worse. You're trying to make these charges look real against this guy? Say what you want, bro. We all know who you are. We all know who the fuck you are. Ain't nothing fake about what I'm doing, buddy. Nothing. I ain't fucking doing this for beer money. You're right. The money goes right to my kids to help them while they're in school. That's it. If you can't respect that, well, you got your fucking cup out for your drugs. Oh, who's gonna send me beer money? Bunnies? Where's my bunnies today? Janica, I need beer. I've been up all night fucking tweaking. Guy's 63 years old. He got fucking 2 minutes left in life. At least come clean on fucking Pinesy. Just admit it. Admit it. Admit it. Admit you fucking made that shit up or come up with the goods. And get my kids out of your fucking mouth.
And Spotify. Get your copy today.
Oh, wait a minute. That's not you. That's Mr. Doubtfire himself, big and Bill and Saggy. Whoops. Sorry.
Please.
Have another smoke, you asswipe.
Cameron. Yes, RD, this is the Tan Girl from Turtle Land, from Tan Turd Island, here to say hello. Yes, it is. How we doing, Tan Man? Hi, Tan Man. Oh my God. Oh. Hi there, man. Got a fucking boob job trouble here, but we're gonna do it anyway, 'cause I'm a slut.
Say hello, bitch. Oh, turtle, 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 with the turtle, with the turtle. Sabrina, get the fuck out of there. Throw him out, Sabrina. Take RD in. Get rid of this fucking lowlife where everybody thinks he's beating you anyway. Please, Sabrina, get away from this fucking creature feature, please. You gotta get away from him. Please, Sabrina, for all of us, kick his ass out. We know he's camped out in your living room and he treats you like shit. We hear it on the stream. I don't even notice the donos. When Joni sends in money like that and Harry texts me the next... Let me tell you something. After the other night, I got a text from my son that morning. He's like, Dad, what the fuck? He's like, you're a superstar. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, were you just on for 7 hours? He checked his bank account, I guess, when he woke up, and he was blown the fuck away. And thank you, Joni. And it did help him. He got his fucking school tool belt stolen. It's funny, because we had somebody here today fixing the heating and air conditioning was leaking, and I was telling him that my son's going to school for HVAC, and he's like, oh, that's great. He's going to love it. Fucking money up the ass. See, Sabrina, why don't you tell us? You tell us, Sabrina. You're watching. I see you're watching. Sabrina, are these charges true or not? Are you just going to hide behind the wig? Yes or no? Just tell us, please. Is Pinesy really who you're... What I do in my personal life is my business. I'm proud to be me. Okay, we have no problem with you, Sabrina, at all. I really don't. All I want to know, and you would know this better than all of us, can you tell us, are those charges real, or has Buddy, once again, just made this shit up for views? Please. He's probably gagging your ass right now. Please, just tell us. Okay, you all believe it. We won the Oscar for Best YouTube Performance that day. And there it is. So it's fake. The paper was fake. Everything was fake. All right. There it is. I think she just came clean. She just came clean, guys. Buddy East Coast is the biggest bullshit artist on IRL. And if I was Pinesy, I'd sue him. I'd sue his balls off of that. I really would. That was slander of the first fucking degree. I'm apologizing right now, but I didn't really... Why do I owe him an apology? Buddy East Coast owes his ass an apology, not me. I was praying that shit wasn't real. Praying. Okay? I didn't even read the charges. Never even read them when he said he sent them to me. I deleted it. I didn't read them on the air, but Buddy had the big scoop. Once again, it was all fake. Like his hair, like his everything. His stream, his backdrop, his whole fucking world is fake. One big fake person. Anybody that goes over there at this point is full of shit. You said you know... What? I hope the charges are real. No, I said I hope they weren't real. I really did. Go back and look. I hope they weren't real, because anybody with those kind of charges should be shot. And I'm just glad, because, you know, I do love you, Goo. In real reality, I do. I'm just glad you're not hanging around with somebody with that shit hanging over his head. Although the rest of them are all fucked up to begin with. Don't matter to me. It's all peace, love, and bullshit. I'm just glad that it's not true. Because if it was, he would have been done right there. Now I hope he blows up to be the biggest star on YouTube. He could cut a Nazi symbol in the front of his head. He could fucking pull his eyeballs out, cut his balls off, do whatever he needs to do for content to get the views. I'm not watching it anyway. Like I said, now that Andrea's out of that mess, I'm done with that shit.
When you Joni DB said $5. The Dan Land community would like to say, Joni, you've come a long way, baby. Keep up the great work, Joni. Muscle, pray, bouquet, trophy.
There's more what, buddy? More bullshit? Sabrina just said you won an Academy Award for your fucking performance on Pinesy's charges that you had us all just believing. I'm going to play it one more time, buddy. I'm going to play this one more fucking time. If you don't come up with these goods, good. Nobody's coming back to you. You could play with your fucking hillbillies all day and jerk off with each other because at the end of the day, we're done with you. Yeah, time to go sub-suck off another group of people. Because anybody else who's still with you besides Dina, because there's more. There's more than this, buddy. There's more than this. Really? There's more than this. You made it seem so real. You know that? You really did. You made this seem so fucking real, bro. You had me fooled.
Go look him up. His criminal record is extensive from all kinds of assaults. I'll break it down for you. You got to do what you got to do here when your buddies coast. When you're like me, you got to do what you got to do.
You got to do what you got to do.
Let's go through the charges. Shall we? April 2016. Charge. Assault and battery on a woman. Outcome convicted. December 2016. Drunk in public. December 2016. Felony assault on a police officer. Now, I said I wouldn't do this, but I'm going to do it. Probably is their end game. February 2017. Assault in the first degree.
And gang.
Convicted folks. Convicted of all this shit. Y'all over there kissing his fucking dick. Oh, we love you. He's about peace and love. Then he was then quiet for a little while. I guess this is when he found his homestead and property and shit that he sat on. His dead mother's land or some shit. I don't know. Okay, now we move up. He laid dormant for a little while on crimes. I guess he was in jail. Because he was convicted on all these, but it doesn't give the sentence. So I guess he was in jail for 5 fucking years, for what I'm reading. Man, it's just getting... I'm just going to read one more. This was a conviction, folks. Felony arson. Felony arson. Convicted. Indecent exposure. Convicted. Public masturbation.
You know what's funny, Sabrina? How could you let him go on and do that? Did you even say anything? Hey, listen, if this shit ain't true, you really shouldn't do that. I mean, everybody, there are so many people out there. This is a digital footprint that you're leaving. And whether I'm watching or not, there are people watching this and they're sending me clips. I hear everything, bro. It's weird. I hear everything. And it's like you have just slandered this person to no... I mean, I feel really bad about this. And you know what? I'm glad I cleared it up. I'm glad I was the one that helped him, Goo, clear this up. Because everybody believed that what Buddy said was true, but we should have known better. But the way he's coming across with this, it seems so realistic. I mean...
Shall we? April 2016. Charge. Assault and battery on a woman. Outcome convicted.
I mean, I was listening to this and I was like, my girl Goo is over there? My Goo. Yeah, I was jealous that he was calling you my Goo. That's what it was right there. I realized it. That he was calling you my Goo. Like day one, you became his my Goo. And that bothered me. It sucked you right into the web, but for me, I was like, what the fuck? And that's probably the answer right there, Goo.
December 2016. Drunk in public. December 2016. Felony assault on a police officer. Now, I said I wouldn't do this, but I'm going to do it. Probably is there, Aaron Gang. February 2017.
Listen, the Chicken Marsala guy, that was just another fucking joke that was played on me. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, there's nothing, everything that happens in this IRL world that I'm involved in is like, it really happens to me. I'm like, you know, I don't know what's real anymore. I don't. I get people saying shit about other people and this and that. Look, when I got this Buddy East Coast clip and I listened to it, I was like, oh my God. This is what I didn't look at? I really believed it. Now it's all fake. So I'm glad I didn't read that shit on my show. I'm just glad. But you know what? Everybody was mad at me that I didn't. They're like, oh my God, you knew about this? You didn't tell us? I'm like, shit, I didn't even read that shit. That night I said I didn't want to know, and I didn't want to know. I just didn't. You guys think whatever you want about me. There's nothing really that I'm doing here that's bullshit. I'm trying to make people smile, not fucking ruin their lives. Otherwise, I would have read the charges that Buddy sent me. I don't want to ruin Pinesy's life already more ruined than it is. You think I'm that kind of person? I'm not. I don't dox. But you know what? Maybe we should read Buddy East Coast rap sheet. You had the truth. No, Buddy, you have the truth. Only you have the truth. Sabrina just said you won an Academy Award for that night. So what does that mean? What does she mean by that? You won an Academy Award. Maybe you don't hit her now. Don't smack her around for fucking blowing your cover. We know how you could be violent. We've seen it. Especially if you don't have blow on that table. And people they're like, Tan, you need to quit. Lucille Balls, David, you need to quit IRL. Right now, they're going to ruin your life. You know what, Lucille? They ain't going to ruin my life. I'm going to fucking ruin theirs. I'm going to ruin theirs. You got the wrong guy. I'm not a meek little man that you're just going to fuck with and jerk off in my mouth. It's not going to work. Oh, look at Tony. Tony, what's this? Did Tony just say what I think he said? Lucille Ball should be hired to trim Elisa Jordan's mums? Is that a slander on her vagina hair? Is that what you're saying to your girl Lucille? I know you got a soft spot for her. This might be a first right here. Buddy is the biggest liar on IRL. You know what? Anybody who watches him after this, unless he has I Got the Good show, and I'll tune into that. I will tune in. I will promote it. It'll be the biggest night of his life if he doesn't show what he has just said on this fucking show. Then anybody who's left over there is a fucking moron. Even Sabrina. Even Sabrina, who went along with this. Sabrina, this is so bad. It really is, Sabrina. This is really bad, baby. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? You think this is comedy? Sabrina, is this fun for you? Is this a good way for you to pay the rent? I mean, honestly, look in the mirror. Look what you guys just did to this guy. Look what you just did to this guy. He don't have enough problems? You don't have enough fucking problems that you had to lay this shit on his door. Buddy, here's my suggestion. Come clean now on this Pinesy thing and say it was all bullshit. Okay? Or lose your whole fucking audience, bro. Lose your whole... We will come over there with a vengeance and let everybody know that you are just a fucking panhandler. You're just a fucking panhandler and your girl has no morals. It's not an excuse, Sabrina, that you live in the woods and you're not in the real world. Slander is slander, no matter where the fuck you live and how many hours you are behind in life. You owe this guy a public apology like you apologized to me. Cool, you can call in. Why not? You know what's funny, Lucille? You know what it's funny about you? You were with me when all this shit was going down. It was my birthday. I was trying to show you a good time. We were headed to the beach. We were headed to the fucking... Hold on, just give me a minute. Let me just finish this. We were headed to the beach. We were headed to the plant sanctuary so you could tell us the plants. You know I went off the rails. Before that even happened, you and I were getting along great. But when you came back, you showed up on the guy that put you on his thumbnails. You showed up on the guy that put you on his thumbnails, the guy who ruined your trip. I'll never understand that. That hurt me pretty good. I never wanted to say anything about it, but it fucking hurt me pretty fucking good, Lucille. You took all, you called me, you said, David, please take the videos down. I can't be associated. I know you had other things going on. Because why? Because of his video with my real name in it, same as you 2 days ago. So that's why you went on there? To make nice with the guy who fucked up your whole trip? Oh, you don't know what goes on when the cameras aren't on. What goes on, Lucille? We got to look for you running around in the fucking woods? What goes on here that's so bad? Tell me. Everything was going well. Like I said, if you lived here, we'd be friends. And I'd love to hang out with you. But I've never understood how you ran to the guy who fucked up your whole trip in the first place. Through me. Okay, so it was through him, through me. I get that. You just wanted me to lay the fuck down. Pretend this shit wasn't happening. David, you need to quit. Quit IRL. The only thing I wanted to quit. I couldn't wait to get back to my studio so I could fucking whip this guy and scuff Frank a new asshole. Not lay down for them. Did I have you and Andrea back me up at all on any of this? No! You ran to the fucking hills. You ran. Made me feel bad about it. Why? What the fuck did I do? Except take this abuse like Pinesy's doing now. I took the abuse. But unfortunately for them, I too have a microphone. I'm going to answer the phone. Let me just set it up. I'm sorry, Luce. I don't mean to go off on you, but at the end of the day, you asked me to take the videos down. I did. He put you on the thumbnails. He was counting down the Lucille balls. He set us up for this so bad. He set us up. And yeah, I was excited. I was passionate. I was mad. I was a little off kilter. I get it. I get it. But you know, you could have been a little more supportive. That's all I could say. At first you were. We were at the beach. You were right next to me. We were like coming right back at them together. But you couldn't handle it. You just couldn't handle it. You take thick skin to deal with this shit. You were stuck in the middle. And then there you were saying you don't know what goes on in Tanland, behind the scenes, behind this, behind that. Did Andrea not treat you well? Did I try to just be like a brother to you and show you the best time at first? Just think, right up until Ragtags, till you had to go back to Andrea's and get the key that wasn't there, and I drove for an hour and a half for you just to make you happy. And during that drive, this drama started, and everything hit the fan, and I became public enemy number one to everybody. Everybody. Because of what? Because of this guy and his fucking views? What's going to happen anyway? He gets views? Nobody said it was your fault, Luz. And it was very difficult to handle at the time. I get that. Just a little support from you and Andrea would have went a long way. That's all I'm saying. Hello.
Hey, Tan Man. It's Night Owl.
Hey, Night Owl.
Your mom blocked me.
Well, unblock her, please. Guys, unblock her, please. I want her here. I really do. I want everybody here. I want, you know, I don't need Buddy blocked. Let him come in and spew his fucking lies so we can laugh at him.
Well, I was trying to tell you. He said a vicious lie about me.
Hey, join the club.
For my dead mother. And then he put a video up and said, "Oh, look, Night Owl," and it was an old lady, and she put her little dog that looks like my little Dave in the microwave, and it killed him. And it was very fucking sick. Very fucking sick. They're fucking sick fucking people. And I've been very upset, you know?
Would you think Sabrina's just as sick?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Well, I'm gonna make sure you're unblocked and you're welcome here, Night Owl. And you know, I'm sorry if I ever disrespected you. And
well, I'm sorry too. I like you, Tam, man. I always have, and I'm really sorry.
All right. Well,
for
you're always.
anything, and I wish your mods, you know.
All right. I got this for you. I got you.
Thank you.
Drew Barrymore's gonna call in. Okay, Goo. It's unblocked. You can call in whenever you want.
You're in for surprise. You're in for a shock. In London town streets, when there's darkness and fire.
I'm playing your theme song.
Rainbows in the chat. Rainbows in the chat.
That's Skanky Frankie, guys. That's all he's got left is rainbows in the chat. Sick, right? That's all he's got left. Hello? Hello?
Why did you have to play that song?
I love this song. This
I
happens.
hate that song.
This is my.
It's a horrible song.
It is my favorite fucking song.
It is my most unfavorite song. Well,
This
I
is.
have something to say to you, and I have something
Dude,
to say
listen.
to Buddy.
Listen, this is rock and
Which one do you
roll,
wanna hear
baby.
first?
This is
Yours
rock
or
and
Buddy's?
roll. All right. I'm going to let you speak. Go ahead. Do what you got to do.
Okay, first of all, Buddy is a piece of fucking shit. We already knew that. But Buddy, people can get killed over the slander that you brought upon people. You know what I'm saying? Buddy, like, putting those false charges on people, not cool at all. I understand content and clicks and views and the beef back and forth, but that just isn't cool at all. You know what I'm saying? And Pines openly admitted to having a record for drugs. You know, he told us that whole story. But then, you know, you would come up with this little narrative that he exposed himself in public, beat a woman, all this other shit. No, that's not cool, buddy. What the fuck is wrong with you? And Sabrina, what the fuck is wrong with you allowing this mentally ill man to do that kind of shit? And Taryn, what the fuck is wrong with you for saying that you hope the charges are true?
Well,
You
if
said,
I listen. If I said that,
to be true.
listen.
Why would you want Pines to be a woman beater? That isn't cool either. So I have to call you out on that too. All of you guys are wrong.
Well, I
Pines
just
is a
listen.
good guy,
Listen.
and we all know that,
I could
you're
have.
just jealous.
Listen. I could have, you know, read what he sent me, the same shit, and I would never. I would never do that.
Photoshop, you know what I'm saying? It isn't real unless it's on an actual like website that can be verified. Charges like that shouldn't be brought upon anybody.
I know it's terrible. Look what he did to me. Look what he did to me for 2 weeks. And you stuck up for me, and I love you for that, and I'll never forget it. No matter what I say, I always love you. And you could take that to the bank. If you came here, I'd give you the biggest hug. I know I would.
Well, I did stick up with you for you about that because, you know, I you know, that was horrible. You know, nobody should be called I hate to say the word, the P word, unless it's actually, you know, verified and true. And I hate, you know, as much as I dislike you now, like, that wasn't cool. And I still, even to this day, back you, you know, like, stick up for you and if I see somebody's calling you a pedo, because you're not that. You have a whole other plethora of issues, but, you know, you're not a pedo. And I'll stand by that. You have anger issues.
There's probably nothing, you know what?
Jealous.
There's probably nothing worse than that. Honestly, if you go to jail and that with that rap sheet, you're done. Or even if Pinesy.
What really gets me is you know, you can sit here and talk shit about me, Ant Gang, Ghost, or whoever else, but then, you know, we get banned as soon as we type in chat. It's like, you can sit here and, like, have a platform and talk shit about us, but then we don't have a voice? How is that fair?
I didn't
You know,
tell.
you
I
sit here and
listen.
pub and talk shit, and then we just get instantly timed out or banned.
Go.
If there's an account that says Ant Gang or an account that says Ghost, is it just instantly banned?
Listen.
That's not fair either.
I take your calls.
You
I
can
take
your mouth about us, but when we try to defend ourselves and type in chat, or you know, and we get silenced immediately. We try to call and we get hung up on, but you could just sit here and keep talking shit and shit and shit and shit. That's not cool.
Goo, I'm
Sorry,
taking your
pissed right
listen.
now. I'm very pissed right
listen.
now.
I'm taking your call. I took Ant-Man's call. I'm taking fucking Tube Sock's call. You guys can say whatever you want to me. I'm sitting right here.
But my thing is, like, if somebody is saying something that's not even that bad in chat, we're getting timed out. You know, is there a rule that if somebody calls you jealous, that we get timed out?
Listen,
That's what's
there's
happening.
no rules. These are the mods. They have their gig. I'm not even watching. I honestly, I have no clue. Tony TV, they're burying him all over the place for some reason.
Yeah.
T-Ray has her thing going. Marianne.
My point is, if you're going to dish it out, you got to be able to take it too. That's not right to just sit here and, you know what I'm saying, like talk shit and talk shit and talk shit, but then silence people because you're, you know what I'm saying? That's not cool. And
let me ask you
I don't
something.
know,
How do you feel now
I don't
about?
really have anything else to say. I just wanted to.
All right,
like,
wait, Goo, don't go.
You know.
Goo, listen. I do believe that when he started calling you my Goo, that I got jealous.
Oh my God! Why are we bad? No, we're not talking about my goo or jealousy or any of that weird shit right now. I called to call Buddy a absolute piece of fucking shit for what he did to Pines, what he did to you, and that is just not okay. And then I also wanted to find out, why did you say that you hoped that those charges were true about Pines?
Listen. I meant I hope
Why
they
would you
listen.
want those charges to be true?
Listen.
Why would you want him to be a woman?
Goo, listen. The reason why I
support
said
that?
Goo, the reason why I said I hope they were true is because if they weren't, then this fucking guy who was saying this shit should be locked up himself. This Buddy East Coast character. That's what I meant. It's like, I hope they're true because this guy's slandering the shit out of this guy and he should be locked up for it. I'd call a fucking lawyer tomorrow if they're not true. Who would go on and do something like that? This is like unheard of shit. It's unheard of. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Not that I want him to be. Look, I know Pines, he's a good guy. He's got his problems. When he gets medicated and he drinks, he's a different person. But I know 90% of the day when he's on, he's peace and love in his own mind. He just got a lot of fucking gangs in there now that are all trolls and buzzing around and eating each other. And they're doing the same shit over there they found a new home to land in. It's like a 24-hour fucking spot for everybody to play fucking home, whatever, IRL. It is what it is. Hold on. Don't hang up. Hello?
Hey, what's up? Hey, you know why everybody...
Hold on there. Hold on, Ant-Man.
I said, you know why everybody is pissed, right?
No, I don't.
Okay, listen to this, man. That stupid fucking fat piece of shit, Tony TV, he dragged me into this shit, started this shit. Why doesn't he needs to leave my name out of his fucking mouth. He doesn't even know what the fuck he's messing with. He started with me and now he's being attacked. That's his fucking problem. You've been warned, motherfucker.
Goo, you still there?
I'm still here.
Was that Ant-Man?
His name is not Ant-Man, it is Ant Gang.
Oh, sorry.
And why do you call me the leader of Ant Gang? Just because I'm friends with somebody doesn't mean I'm the leader of any gang. It's the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
Because I love fucking with you.
That's a compliment because he's a good guy.
You know what? I'm trying to get under your skin because I do love you.
And I don't really know the full story, the whole thing with Ant Gang and Tony.
Neither do I.
I really don't know that, but from what I understand is, they're dragging Ant Gang into stuff that has nothing to do with him and starting stuff with him for no reason and attacking him. So he's, you know, like getting mad and attacking back. Like he doesn't know anything about any of this stuff. He's new. He, you know, like he's never done anything wrong. And so it's like,
they make it sound like Ant Gang's been around. Dude, they make it sound like Ant Gang's been around forever.
I don't know, but that's all I really have to say.
Don't go.
I'll let somebody else call
why
in,
don't you be my co-host?
Be your co-host?
Yeah.
No,
we can argue.
I don't have a personality to be a streamer.
Sure you do.
But anyways, I'll let you go.
Wait, don't go yet. So what are we going to do about Buddy East Coast? You still there? Nah, I lost her. It's, you know, it's funny because Dina's just texting me off the charts, off screen. Dina, you need a break from IRL. That's all I said. Take a break. Take a break. That's all you got to do is take a break. Take a little break. Don't run to Buddy Fake Coast. What coast is he even on? Why does he say East Coast when he's on the West Coast? Because he's camping out in Sabrina's living room? She must be the dumbest chick on the fucking planet to fall for his banjo. I don't get it. I don't get any of this shit. What are we going to do about Buddy East Coast, guys? What are we going to do? It's like if we go over there and just beat him down in his chat, that's what he wants anyway. See, he loves that shit. Me, I defend what people are saying. Him, he'll just crusty, dusty, crusty, musty to you to death. Just ignore his ass. You know what? If I see any of my people at this point in his chat, it's not going to be good for you. Now, I'm not telling you who to watch. Watch him. Enjoy him spreading his legs. Do what you got to do. But if your name's in his chat at this point, and you're back here, you're going to be on like a watch list. Because this has gone too far with this guy already. Way too far. Buddy, what the fuck is wrong with you and Sabrina? You guys gotta be on heroin or some shit up there. Crack, meth. What don't you get? TV, what are we gonna do, bro?
Oh my God! Oh, I don't know. It's pretty rambunctious. You're on fire, man. You've been doing a great show.
This is a great show. It's not even what I had in mind. Bro, I got all this material, and we're stuck on this fucking lying piece of shit that's throwing this guy through the mud, and it's terrible.
Well, we did a good job. We felt it was suspicious, and then we tried to look into it, but we really couldn't look too deep, but we called him out, and Sabrina said it's bullshit, so there you go. And I wanted to talk about Boo Goo saying Ant Gang is a good guy. I've called in and said this 3 or 4 times. I hopefully she'll listen this time. He can't. Ghost got mad. He got banned. He got kicked by Dina, and then he sent an Ant Gang who posted scat porn. Boo, that's poop porn in Tan Man's Discord. He's permanently banned for that. And they've been doxing. If you listen to the beginning of the show, they're doxing. And Ghost doxed me, and everyone could tell you here, 5 or 6 times in this chat here. So doxing is a big no-no. Scat porn's a big no-no. And I'll just add for a little extra bonus, Boo, whatever, Jew hate, and all the Jew hate they brought here and to Pines. So there's your reason. They're banned. I'm a moderator. That's why they're mad. I did nothing to them. He got dragged in. He's been dragging Tan Men all over, and that's why he's not allowed. Sorry, not sorry. As far as you just come in and say the same shit over and over. You're not saying anything constructive. Jealous, jelly, jelly, jealous. No spamming. That's why you got timed out. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Wait, Tone. Can you hear me? No, this isn't porn like you know it there, beautiful Samir. It's like somebody taking a shit. You're on with the Tanlanders.
Yo, that fat, stupid-ass motherfucker is the biggest lolcow on YouTube. I was never in the Discord. I never posted fucking scat porn. The sick fucker. Okay? Tell him to show the proof. Show everybody the fucking receipts if he's a receipt man. Post the fucking proof, you fat piece of shit. You fucking slander me one more motherfucking time. Actually, no, I'm not giving you any more chances. I fucking came on and warned you, and you're already talking shit right after I did that. So if you want this motherfucker, dude, that's it, man. I'm done. Like, I'm not even playing. I'm not going to give you fucking more content. I'm not giving you shit. What's going to happen now is real. Fuck you.
Some people like scat porn. It was like somebody taking a shit. It looked real. It was terrible. I saw it. It was in our Discord. It was really ugly. Hey, it is Rizzer. It's getting real, Tone.
Oh my God. Listen to this. I'm the Prince of Receipts, right? My little buddy Prince of Receipts Jr. is going to love this. I had to put that scat porn screen grab in 3 folders, like a triple bag folder. I have it. It was alcoholic. That's his name. I could show the screening and all that shit, dude. You're busted. And now you're threatening, dude. Don't threaten. Don't fuck with me, but I'm not fucking with you. I could have had your account lost that day. But we just deleted it and moved on. But that's why you're not a welcome. You did that. And Anton, you admit you're a blackout drunk. And you were drunk for 27 years, dude. So you probably forgot that you did it, but you did it. And you also did the same thing in the Kermit and Friends Discord when your little buddy Ghost got mad. I confirmed it. And I have all the receipts, so that's all. What did you want to ask me about, Tan, other than these guys?
I was just wondering why this guy has such a hard-on for you.
Well, because I'm moderating him, and moderators take shit sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you do what you got to do.
That happened. You saw it, Tam. We were on the phone, and we seen it come in, and that's the next day you had to give me control, so that can't happen again. That'll never happen again. Because when someone comes in, they won't be able to post pictures so we know who they are. But he did that. His name is Alcoholic. Matter of fact, I'll give the exact name. Well, that doesn't matter. I have the receipts, Ant Gang. Okay? And you want to dox me? I have all your information, dude. I could, if we want, we could do a real criminal report on you. So, keep it up, buddy.
Tone, let me ask you
All right,
something.
Danny.
Wait. Did you ever hear the Wombat Gang?
No. Who is that?
These are gangs, bro. Digital gangs. How about the Tube Sockers?
Yeah, I heard of the Tube Sockers. Yeah, the Bunny's Buddies is a really interesting gang. That's the one I'm most interested in.
How about the Fleas? You ever heard of Fleas?
No, I think it's not A-N-T. I think it's the Ant Gang, A-U-N-T. It's like an old bunch of old ladies. They act like little old ladies. They can't take being trolled or moderated. You know, there's consequences. We don't want scat anywhere, Ant Gang. You did it, motherfucker. And it was gross. And you fucking blacked out drunk lady that night, but I guarantee you did it. I'm never going to make something like that up. Not even close. And I'm disgusted that I had to put that in 3 folders. I'm not kidding either. I'm being facetious, but it really happened. He did it. So.
Okay.
So, Boo, are you in the chat? Just type 1 if you heard what the fuck I said, Boo. All right, that's it. Anything else for me, my man?
No, that's it. What do you think? Wait. What do you think? Wait. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What do you think we should do about Buddy East Coast?
Let him go off and do his own thing. There's nothing we can really do. You know, we knew he was a liar, you know? So that's why it didn't ring too true. And then someone asked Pines, and I believe Pines over him. Like Pines was like, he always said I have this one charge. Pines said, and when he talked to me one time, he goes, I was on a four-wheel vehicle, and I went on the regular road. I guess it was didn't have the license plate, and they got pulled over, and he had cocaine, and he did some time. But when this thing came up, he goes, it's all lies. And when we started looking at it, we knew Buddy was a liar. And then we started looking at the charges he read, and they made no sense. Like, there's no criminal code for public masturbation. It would be lewd conduct or something along those lines. And then, like, battery of a woman, that doesn't read like a normal charge, you know? I don't think they put the sex when they do with the battery charge. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he got fucked, Buddy, because he wasn't smart enough to do it. You know, he shouldn't do that anyway. And I hope King of Pines appreciates what we did here, because we're trying to do the right thing. We don't always do the right thing, but we're trying, right, Cameron? I was proud of you when Buddy sent that to you, and you said right on the air, he's like, I'm going to text you, and you got the text. He said, I'm not doing that, Buddy, and I was very happy for that. Same thing with like this guy,
and you know what? The only reason, Tone,
all over the place, and he's pissed off. I'm not even pissed off, dude. Go for it. He called in and he doxed me tonight, right? Go ahead, go for it, Ann Gang. I know your fucking name. I'm more high class, and I take the higher. I'm not even going to mention your fucking name, dude.
Well, Tony, the only reason why I said that I hoped it was true is only because the fact that who would do something like this? Because right. I knew.
What you were saying, I think what you were saying along the lines of is, I think at that point you were going back and forth because I hope it's true, so Buddy's not a fucking horrible person. Maybe that's what you meant. I don't know.
No, that's what I meant, 100%, because nobody would want that to be true about anybody.
Yeah, no, I think, I don't know.
Hold on a minute, hold on. Sabrina, all right, goodbye, Tone, goodbye. Sabrina, what are you saying now? Are you turning into your boyfriend here? Tan Man, respond to Lucille's allegations about you wanting a handy from her. Okay, let me see Lucille put that on the screen, what you just said. If she says that she never said that, you're not going to be welcome here anymore. You're not going to be welcome here anymore. Because you are just so sucked in to this fucking guy. It's like a joke, Sabrina. Sabrina, if you were my daughter, I'd smack you in the fucking head. I swear to God. I'd probably shoot him for shooting your ass up. Are you on heroin? Are those tracks on your arms? Are those real tracks on your arms like they were saying? Like Purple Phoenix was saying? And you were fighting those allegations tooth and nails, saying that it was eczema? I mean, my dad had eczema. I didn't look like what you had on your arms. I mean, are you shooting up? Honestly. Is that what's happening? Is that why your mind's so fucked up? I know being in the woods, there's nothing to do over there, so you gotta keep your mind foggy. Has this guy got you locked down with drugs? Is he the one who's mixing it up and putting it on the spoon for you? If you need help, let us know. We'll get him out of there for you. I got your address, remember? Not that I'd ever dox. But I got paddles to send his ass, so I know exactly where you are. So if you need help from the Tanlanders, we'll send a fucking hit squad up there right now to get you out of this mess. Sounds to me like you got a big problem on your hand and you're falling for his fucking narrative, which is the sickest shit on IRL. Hello?
Hi, Chairman, it's Gil.
Who?
Real quick, it's just going to take one quick minute. I think I understand the situation a little bit better now. I don't believe I was in the Discord around that time that happened, or I was taking a break, or like that might have been when I got mad and left and then came back into the server. But I think the whole with the whole scat porn thing and the root of the issue is that he didn't do it, and he wants to see the proof. He wants to see the proof. That's the bottom line. He wants to see the proof, you know? Like, if somebody's accused me of doing something that I swear that I didn't do, and, you know, I would want to see the proof too. And he said that, you know, if he did that, he would admit it. He would just admit it. Like, the whole thing is, like, where's the proof? And he said he's never been in your Discord, ever, and it wasn't him. So, like, he wants, like, bottom line is, how can he see the proof? I don't know. Like, I know you obviously can't show it on your stream because that's against us or whatever, but, like, he wants to see the proof because he swears up and down that he didn't do it, and he's mad. And I'd be pissed too. Probably just as mad as him, if not more. Like, you know, being accused of something, like, you didn't like being accused of being a pedo when Buddy was calling you a pedo. And Gang doesn't like it being accused of posting scat porn in a server that he's never even been in, and he's swearing to God that he didn't do it, and he just wants to see the proof, and then that's the end of the story, you know, like, see the proof, and that's it. Like, so I don't know how that could be arranged, but that's where the whole issue is. Like, he's swearing, you know, to God that, like, he didn't do that, and, you know, and he just wants to see the proof, or some I don't know, like, I have no idea, but, like, I understand, I guess, you know, where the issue is now.
Is this the worst thing that the guy's
I don't know if that
ever
can be
done?
arranged somehow to see the proof, but, like, he said he's never been in your server, and if he did something like that, he'd admit it. Like, who cares? He would admit it.
Hold on, baby. Hold on. Don't hang up. Don't hang up.
So this, like, being accused of doing something that he didn't do.
Hello?
That's why he's not.
Dude, it's
Hello? I
Tony.
have a very good reputation, I don't lie. If you would like, I don't think you would like this, I will DM it to you, and then you can confirm it's real. Did you really want to do that? Because I'm not fucking around, it's real.
I don't want to, let me
No, because you know what, you're going to open your mouth and say...
No, I'm not opening my mouth,
The guy
Tony.
is a fucking blackout drunk.
Earlier, because I didn't understand the situation, and I understand the situation a little bit better now, Tony. So don't get your fucking attitude with me.
You're wrong.
I'm trying to be a peacemaker here. I'm trying to mediate this shit.
You're not being
and you're
a
coming over here with
peacemaker.
your fucking attitude.
Yeah, because you don't even know anything about it.
I'm trying to be a peacemaker. I called respectfully. I told Tin Man...
Tin Man saw it, and I saw it.
And getting upset. You want to see the proof? Where's the proof? End of story. And you're
Do you want it?
consented to talk to you. I called
You want it?
Tin Man. I didn't consent to talk to you. I don't
Oh,
want
well, sorry, but you're saying it's not true, so I'm telling you, you're wrong.
I mean, I wasn't there. I don't know if it's not true.
Right. Why would I lie about that? Why would I lie about that? Tell me that.
Because if you
Why would I lie
and
about
who
that?
knows what's real and who knows what's not real.
Well,
That's what happens with
everything-
friends and buddies. If somebody doesn't like someone, they might rely on them to give them a bad reputation.
We're the ones who cleared the King of Pines. Do you understand that?
Why can't you show proof?
I'll send it to you. You want it? You want to be the peacemaker? I'll send it to you.
Hold on. Let me find out.
You're not going to like it. It's fucking disgusting. It's a person squatting over someone and shitting in their mouth. The account is alcoholic.
How do you know it's actually his? If it has to be
Because it's alcoholic. Go look at his name in the
anybody
Discord
could be
you're in.
alcoholic. There's probably 100 alcoholics on YouTube.
Oh my God, there is not.
Is it his
It's him.
actual, Discord ID?
Yeah, I'll give you the name. I gotta go look at that shit now. You're just wasting our fucking time. Trust me.
Well, you're the one that called. I was about to hang up.
No. I explained it. What? I explained it, and you're just getting in the way of me and Tan Man saw it. It's fucking disgusting. You really want to see it? I can't even send it to anyone. I'm going to get my account banned. He should have been banned off of Discord for that. I'm telling you it's fucking true. I'm going to look at the fucking account name right now. He's been in the Discord twice. T-Ray could tell you that. Don't let him bullshit you. He's a blackout fucking drunk.
And again, when I said I hope this is true, because if it's not true, then this fucking guy is off his rocker, and this is the most slanderous thing that I've ever witnessed in a public forum. I mean, it's look, what they did to me is one thing. This is like reading charges. They had no charges on me. They were just playing off my videos that everybody was with me when it was happening. Charlie, you're right about this fucking guy. You're totally right about this guy, and I feel bad. It's like I wanted to bring him back, and why would you do it, Tan? Why would you do this? And I understand, and it's like, for me, I'm a forgiving person. Funny, where I actually live where people come on vacation. They're like, oh, we're gonna come there for vacation. I'm like, yeah, come here for vacation. I really don't want Lucille to think that this is really, she didn't get the full scope of what goes on and we really didn't get to do everything that she probably wanted to do when she was here. Shit just hit the fan. And, you know, the last day she was here, I wanted to take her back to the beach. I wanted to play pickleball. I knew I was geared up for Sunday night. I would have took her to the airport. I would have came back to the studio and ripped the shit out of this lion sack of crap named Buddy East fucking Coast. And I promise you, my new mission, unless he comes up with these goods, and like I said, the only reason why I said I hope this is true, because who would do something like this to somebody? But then again, I think about it, I'm like, who would do that to me? I would never do that to somebody. I mean, they had videos, they made it seem so real. But they didn't realize it wasn't like they got a hold of my phone or my police record or my personal porn stash. This was just live streaming with everybody watching at the same time. They thought there was something wrong with it. I know T-Ray would have fucking reached out to me immediately. Tony TV, Dan, stop doing that. Nobody said a word. Either did Buddy East Coast. I didn't think anything was wrong with what he was doing. All of a sudden it became big news. Why? For fucking ratings. What ratings though? 100 views, 1,000 views? What does it all mean anyway? What does it mean? They don't get it. If you want to just hang out with good people like I'm doing and the family, I know Pinesy has no life. He wakes up, he hits the fucking button, and he's with his world. My world is outside this camera. I come in here to be with the people that are in my online world, which I have now and I love. People like, dude, what the fuck? And I'm like, you know, this is a whole nother world. It is, and I love it too. I love being with you guys. I love playing the music. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. Definitely not doing it for the money. And if he wants to run my kids through the fucking ringer too, there is nothing that prick could say anymore. I gave him a pass on what he did to me. Just goes beyond ridiculous. And now his fucking twisted girlfriend is right there along with him. Well, I live in the woods. I don't get out much. And these track marks, they were fucking heroin. I was just lying about that too. There's no such thing as eczema that looks like holes in your arms. How does that feel, Sabrina? How the fuck does that feel? I know it couldn't have felt good when Purple was accusing you of that, and you were defending yourself with eczema. But now, we gotta believe that everything you say, along with this fake fuck, is all bullshit. It's all bullshit. It probably does feel pretty shitty, right, Luce? People just making shit up about you? For what? 5 more views? Give me a fucking break. Makes me sick. It just makes me fucking sick. The funny thing is, I'm so opposite of all these people. I don't give a fuck about the views. I care about the family and playing music. I'm trying to come up with new ideas for interaction so we can all have fun together. And we always got to go down this road. And the worst part about it is, when I do have all these people watching, they don't even know the fuck I'm talking about. They don't know who this guy is. Go ahead.
David, you want to talk about hate and Buddy? I am banned from your chat again from T-Ray, which is fine because I'm never going in again, but I'm still able to see it. All I'm reading, and you could give a fuck, if you scroll up, T-Ray and RZA non-stop. The whole chat, they're talking about me. And you have the nerve to talk about hate? Read your chat.
Okay. Dina, you know what I tell Dina, you know what I tell Dina, you know what I tell people about you?
Your whole chat is a hate fest.
Dina.
I'm reading it. It's non-stop, baby.
Dina, listen to me, okay? Guys, please, leave Dina out of this shit. Dina, I just want you to hear this from me. And I talk to a lot of people off stream, okay? When they ask me about my relationship with you, God's honest truth, and you can ask anybody on here, I tell them that you're like a sister to me. You were here for 3 days. We spent 3 days together. We got along great. I saw the real Dina, and I love the real Dina. I walked down that streets of Delray with my arm around her. I did. We didn't have any issues, not one. And I'm sure me and Lucille probably would have been the same fucking thing. I don't care. You guys don't understand. It is what it is. She came here. She visited. I spent 3 days with the real Dina. And she's a wonderful, wonderful person. Okay? Wonderful. And I will say that every day of the week. I loved her like a sister. I'm not going to lie. But I would love any one of you guys who came to visit me. Like I said, if Lucille was here and she lived here, I'd be friends with her. I know I would. We'd hang out. I enjoyed her company until shit went off the rails. I say that every time. I love Andrea. I'm still looking for Charlie Brown, but, you know, we'll figure that out. But I do love Dina as a person, and I'm sure any one of you people online, any one of you people online that met her would realize that she's a wonderful person. You saw her on the stream with me. Everybody loved her on the stream. They did. You got to understand there's two worlds here. You got your online characters. You're all puzzle pieces. You're all fucking superstar puzzle pieces in a game of IRL. And I'm sure if any one of you met Dina, you would never say any of this shit to her face. I know it for a fact. You just wouldn't. Now, as far as Dina's puzzle piece, from day one, okay, day one, there were people I couldn't associate on my own stream because of Dina. Like Samir, my love, whether she hates Jews or not, she has her opinions. That's fine. I could have battled with her. She blocked her from day one. I never liked that. There were other people that got blocked by Dina right off the bat that I didn't like. That happened. I didn't have a problem with these people. I had a problem with Samir, but I wanted to fucking, deal with her in my own way. And I can't even remember, but Dina had a lot of heat on her, and I had to defend her, and it came back on me, and I got tired of it, and it was getting worse, and she was looking for the bitch, and it got way out of control, and I asked her, take a break. She didn't like the way I said it. Maybe I came across the wrong way, but I didn't mean it in a slanderous way. And then now she just can't take a break. And the thing that bothers me the most is the other day, Buddy East Coast is jerking off in my mouth on his stream, and she's right in that chat, yucking it up. And it made me sick. And that's just the Dina online character, not the real Dina, okay? I talk to Dina off stream whenever we speak. It's all fine. And I say the same thing every time. When we were together, we got along great. And I'm sure I'd get along great with every one of you people. I know I would. Again, the Lucille Balls thing, just bad timing. Just bad timing. And that's it. Just please, T-Ray, Rizzer, she's not in the chat. Just leave her alone. Let's move past Dina. Hopefully she can come back sometime. Just let her come back sometime. I don't want to hurt anybody. I say that all the time. Look, I say one thing, but in reality, I'm really a good person, and I don't want to hurt anybody. Ant Gang, fucking Sock Boy, all these guys. Look, they can call me Jew all day. I am a Jew.